Hey everybody, my gemsters. I know I don't post enough of these pictures of these plants, but I'm going to eventually be repotting some of them because as you can see, they're like overgrown here. And you want to cut them below the node. Ooh, I just lost one. But you want to cut them below the node because when you do that, then the tree, these are the nodes, these little pieces here. That's where new roots will grow. So if I were to put this in dirt, more plants would grow from here. But I got all of this and it's kind of wrapped all around. And really time to repot. Like really time to repot them. They've outgrown their pots. Um, these are my babies though. These was my first babies. Well, this was my first baby before I lost all my plants. I lost them all when the snowstorm came. Well, I lost all the big ones. Um, Let me see. Oh, I just ripped one off. Okay. Let's see here. It says it's moist, but I broke this, so I'm gonna have to get a new one. But they're rather on the flat side, so I don't know what's up with that. But I said, as long as they ain't dead, they still alive. They got an opportunity. But these are my other babies, and this is where I create my products from. These babies right here. And since they don't change unless they just get bigger in size, that's why I really don't. I haven't really been showing a lot of videos on them. And then my other babies are here, which I have totally neglected them because I can't seem to get up early enough in the morning so that I can give them a good watering. But I have to start doing that. I have to take better care of God's creation. He gave it to me. He allowed it to grow. He allowed it to grow to how it has grown, even through neglect. So I have to start doing better. Like I need to cut these leaves off right here. These was a lot bigger. This one look like it's just flopping over. And you want to do your watering first thing in the morning or late at night, or a combination of first thing in the morning and late at night. I used to do first thing in the morning and late at night. But like I said, I'm filling my garden. I mean my garden bed. Or flower bed. Flower bed, my bad. I'm filling my flower bed. But we're going to pull it together. It brings me peace, happiness, and joy whenever I step outside of my house and I see that these actually here, I didn't grow from the ground up. None of these in the flower bed. I actually purchased those, but they were a lot smaller, but well, some of them were smaller. Um, just to see that these came from babies. These right here are offsprings. They are offsprings from, I had another bigger plant and I ended up losing most of the leaves and I gave a lot of them away as well, but I ended up losing a lot of them. But these are offsprings from the big plant, one of the big plants that I had two of those. But yeah, I'm going to maybe later today, I don't know if I'm gonna do it this weekend or next weekend, but start to repot some of them, and I might even start to sell them because they are easy to grow. You just need water and feed them like some people feed them with the little Miracle-Gro food sticks. I feed them maybe twice a year, spring and fall. Is when I feed. And other than that, I just give them water, make sure that they get a good sunlight. You don't want to give them too much sunlight because that can cause the leaves to burn. Um, it's better if you have a lighter color pot because black does hold in heat. And as you can see, that's a black pot, but they're still thriving very well. The leaves are pretty green, shiny. That's what you want to see. Um, it was something else I wanted to tell you guys. Um, what was it? My mind just went blank. Something else about these. Oh, these are really good to have where they're actually house plants. But when I had them in the house, they wasn't growing and thriving as well as they are outside, which really surprised me because it's been really hot out here, and usually they don't take that. They can't handle that type of temperature well. So it's just nothing but the good Lord that allowed it to grow to where it's at. I'm gonna see if I can find a video or so of when I first brought them outside compared to what they look like today. Um, but yeah, they're really good for cleaning and purifying your air. Very good for that. And for these, they're very good for um, just the aloe itself. It's very good as anti-digestive. It's good for your digestion, antibacterial, antifungal, for sunburns, for well, a lot of things, a lot of things. Moisture, um, eczema, psoriasis, uh, or eczema, however you want to pronounce it. But yeah, all plants have meaning to them. Without them, we wouldn't be here for the exchange of oxygen and carbon monoxide. No, carbon dioxide. I said monoxide. Carbon dioxide. But we need these to live, to have healthy living. Okay, well, I'm out. Y'all have a great day.